We are under the lights. Here's Colton Wong now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
First pitch on its way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Here it comes, 2-0. Fly ball out to right field. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, man, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. He's hitting over .350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mantle's on the move. Still going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Fouled away. Hit to short, picked up by Larkin. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in, Joe Torre. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First offering on its way. Nope. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Musial is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Settling in now, Barry Larkin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Schwarber is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Stan Musial. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. New inning set to get underway, and up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Aguilar, a former member of the Washington Nationals, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. So here is Avisail Garcia. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. From the stretch, swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. None out, runners at first and second. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swing and a miss by Griffey, so Junior's a strikeout victim here. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Aguilar over at second. Garcia is over at first with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And the pitch on 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Now at the plate, Andrew Heaney. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
Boy, Dero, talk about adding insult to injury right there. And the pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, and if he throws a gem, Dan, without question, he's getting his name in the box. He's all over the box scoring this one. Ribbies, innings pitch, strikeouts, all of the above.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. 0-1 the count. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2.
1 ball.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
So he sets him down swinging. Colton Wong is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't knock it down, and that should score a run. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge. First pitch on its way.
The center fielder.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. In there, strike 2.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And it's fouled away. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Schwarber is there, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Gary Sheffield will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 4-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Schwarber is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail here. Ready for another chance? Joe Torre flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The first baseman, number 25.
Striding into the box, Jesus Aguilar. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower?
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ground ball, foul down the left side. 1 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
The center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Hey.
2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Good battle. Count remains full. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. Runner back safely. Payoff pitch one more time. There he goes. Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's running again. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a runner at first with 2 away. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
The count now at 2-1. From the stretch. 2 out with the man at first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Cards at stepping in, Evan Longoria, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. 0-2, the count to Posey.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Garcia has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Tyrone Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. A ball and a strike. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Griffey Jr. is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Barry Larkin will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Smoked on the ground up to middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
This is foul right side. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Andrew Heaney will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. 1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. The pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Sheffield back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. The next to bat for St. Louis, Cal Ripken is off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
This is line to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
In now, Andrew Kisner, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
A bouncer up the middle. Merrifield picks it up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Stan Musial.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey.
At the plate, Mickey Mantle, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout, and now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit back toward the mound, scooped up, and that's the first out. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Striding in once again, Gary Sheffield. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Again, another foul ball. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The throw pulls him off the bag. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. No balls and a strike to count. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. First and second now, 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Nope.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in the zone, or you just pitch around them?
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Reined in to second for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the third baseman, Joe Torre. He's set, and the pitch. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Number 25.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
A runner at second, nobody out. Lined hard and deep down the left field line, and that is off the wall but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play. So here's Avisaíl Garcia. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Garcia takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A shot down the first baseline. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Kyle Schwarber would be next. Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The batter, the pitcher.
Standing in Bruhini. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool the guy. It's 1-2.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
And he fouls this one off. A 1-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And all 3 runners on the move here. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it. And the end. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in a game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Grounded back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Barry Larkin. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 delivery. A runner at first with no outs here. And he struck him out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Grounder down the line at third. Foul. The 1-2. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Up next to Milwaukee, the left fielder, Yu-Gi-Oh!
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now another 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Up next to Milwaukee.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Brewers force. Devin Williams takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 38.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Colton Wong. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Cal Ripken will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line toward right center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Batting average down in the low 210s. 3 homers, 9 driven in. And he lays off for ball one.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joe Torre. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Runners are at first and second with one away.
Nope.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Look out, 21.
And it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Cards lead. Josh Fegley will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
A ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Another 1-2 delivery. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Evan Longoria goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Luis Perdomo will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Matt Williams will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what? You hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. It's 2-0 now. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Nobody out, runner on first. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And here comes Junior. From the stretch. Lays off 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. First and second here with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. A couple of walks for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. The 1-2.
Back up 2-2.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Andrew Heaney, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it on to first, and the Redbird rally goes for no. Digging in, Matt Williams. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1.
Nope. 1-1.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. Here he comes again. 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Schwarber is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now back.
Runner at second, one away, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. And ball 1-0. Runner at second here with one man out. That evens it up 1-1. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 1-2. Slow roller out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Stan Musial. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ball 1.
Count 1-0. Musial.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Into the box now, Mickey Mantle. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given him the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Brewers... Josh Hader has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go is the second baseman, Colton Wong. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly.
High and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. And they have taken the lead. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out. Now batting, Joe Torre. He's 1 for 4 for the game. A ball and no strikes. In there, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. This one's flared off to the right side. Here comes the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Jesus Aguilar is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Liner in there for a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
To the plate now, Avisail Garcia. Fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set. The 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. 1 for the Cardinals. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Gary Sheffield. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 93, Yimi Garcia.
First offering on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Keston Hiura will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 18,
and he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And you look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Garcia typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V.
And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. As he arrives at second without a play, as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
The 1-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Hit down the line at first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. At the plate, Matt Williams. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only...
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball one. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as we'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Slow roller down the third baseline. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this. Luis Avilan will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ken Griffey Jr. is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes.
Nope. That's inside.
And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. The 3-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Musial is there, and he has it for the out. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one. Justin Turner will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And that misses ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jimmy Garcia.
Nick Prado will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 30, Nick Prado.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ready with the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now the 0-2.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
No,
2-2 now with 2 away and the bases empty. Bouncer to the left side, picked up by Larkin. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Justin Turner will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Now playing right field, number 48, Justin.
Jordan Hicks comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Jordan Hicks.
0-1 the count. In his career, Musial is looking to do something now that he's done over 500 times in his career, and that's hit a baseball over the fence.
Matty, you can bet right now all around the league in different locker rooms across the country, everyone shuts down when this guy steps up to the plate. When you're dealing with 500-plus homers, the whole world wants to see if he gets a hold of another one.
Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. is there, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 7.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hard liner to center field. On his junior, but this is a base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
No balls and a strike to count. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Fastball just off the inside corner. Ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough hit.
And that's through, a base hit.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. And now everybody's running. Oh, they put the squeeze on, and he gets it down. And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.